Hello everyone, this is ICBs here, and today unfortunately we are going to be talking about Snow White once again. And this movie has been delayed from March 22, 2024 to March 21, 2025, a full year delay. Now Disney is saying that it is because of SAG-AFTRA strikes, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think it has to do with Rachel Ziegler's comments and the fact that the movie was going in absolutely the wrong direction. So we're going to talk about that very quickly. So Disney did release a new poster, and no, it's not this one, it's actually this one. And wow, like there are a lot of things that I can take away from this image. First of all, the look of the dwarves, because before we had this and now we have these CGI monstrosities. I mean, they were really cute looking dwarfs in the original movie because it was a cartoony styles, but whoa, like let's get a bit of a closer look. Look at this guy. He looks so creepy. Look at this guy. I mean, they look so creepy, but I do think that it's a bit of a better direction than this. A lot better of a direction than this for sure. But I do think that it's a safe Disney movie, because before the direction that they were going in was completely different from what anyone could have imagined a modern day Disney's remake of Snow White to look like. But yeah, I think Disney is going back to the basics, and they're delaying this movie quite a bit, and I do not believe it is because of the SAG-AFTRA strikes. I believe that they're going to be reshooting this movie, and they're going to be, well, ballooning the budget of their movie, which is usually the case with Disney. And I think they are just embarrassed with the movie that they have right now, and they know that if they send that movie out to the world, they will be ridiculed. So you can't think that this movie wasn't ready. I'm not talking about this one, I'm talking about this movie. This movie with these dwarfs, that movie was ready to go in March 2024. That movie was ready, man. But no, they have delayed it 1 year. 1 goddamn year they have delayed it. And I believe that they are going back to the basics. They are going back to the drawing board, and they are going to be reshooting a lot of the scenes and putting these CGI monstrosities here. By the way, did you look at it, how CGI, how it looks AI generated? Like, this looks horrible, man. Like, they don't look like people. Like, look at this guy, like he's standing in such a stiff pose. It looks very rigid. I don't know if it's AI generated, although Disney has been using a lot of AI, but yeah, this also feels very AI generated. Even though Disney has billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, they would use AI generated images. Again, it does feels like it's very AI generated, although I can't find any artifacts when you look at the image really closely. But like they're probably using a really good version of AI generation. But still, man, like this looks very stiff. If it's not AI generated, they're probably using their real models. But the point is that they have made this poster to show people, hey, this is the goal, this is the direction that we're going in. It's like, it kind of reminds me of video games. When video games developers want to make a game, they don't have a game ready yet, but they make a CGI trailer of it and they just send it out, and they see if that game has a hype or not. And if they see that it has a hype, they would pursue in that direction. So that trailer becomes a guiding force for the entire game. And I do think that this poster is doing the exact same thing for Disney. This poster is Disney saying, hey, we are going in this direction, which is a very safe direction for Disney. With Peter Dinklage coming forward and saying that, hey, you're making a backward story about dwarfs and you're not being very progressive enough. But still, this is Disney's answer to that. Okay, so Disney's answer before was this, and people would laughed. They laughed their asses off, man. And Disney's like, oh man, we fucked up big time. So Disney's like, okay, we're just going to go with this CGI dwarf people. We're not going to offend anyone. But yeah, I think it is definitely interesting, because now Disney is going to balloon the budget of their movie. And I don't think this movie is about making money. I think this movie is definitely about saving face for Disney. And I do believe that if this movie had come out as it is right now, it would have lost a lot of money and it would have damaged Disney's, reputation. So yeah, Disney is going back to the drawing board. Even if it takes a lot of money, they're going to make a really safe looking Disney movie. Look at this. This is very safe Disney. But yeah, they are definitely inevitably pushing this movie into 2025. Not that I was looking forward to it, but yeah, I guess we'll have to wait a bit more to see this movie. Also, I do think that it's going to give a lot of time for Daily Wire to make their own Snow White, and I am really looking forward to that movie as well. It would be so great to see and compare the movies that they make, the different studios, different ideologies, and just see what they do right and what they do wrong. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And as always, it's time for a goodbye.